Good evening, everyone. William Meehan here, 1799. Glad you could come by. I was doing some other research just a few days ago until I came across this one. Really came real quick. And it's about this ammunition problem with the Salt Lake City. And here's the point to this. Usually you can buy military grade ammunition. Usually it's old ammunition, okay? Stuff just to get rid of. You can get it in your 7.62 x 39, you can get it in your 30 caliber carbine, you can get it in your 30-06. It's just old ammunition that really nobody uses anymore, and they just want to get rid of it. Same way it goes with a 7.62 x 51, which is my 14, which is what I use, or and people use the 5.56 or some of the U223. Okay. There is nothing wrong with that. Now, when it comes to the tracer rounds, most states don't really like them, and so there's laws against them. Now, some ranges in some states have no problem with it, but it's under supervision. Okay. But, and apparently this governor of what Attorney James did this on his own, and he had all these Democrats in these other states all lockstep with one another, which is because of our organization, by the way. We're all lockstep with one another, and then they all decided we're going to jump on this bandwagon to ban ammunition. But once they start doing that, it's not going to stop just there. See, there are other manufacturers that make ammunitions too, for the 7.62 x 51, or the 5.56, 223, whatever ammunition for a firearm is. There's nothing new here. But the governor of Massachusetts did not have an idea he was doing this. So he says. What I'm going to do here, I got a little display here. And what I did was I created a display. And I'm going to take the camera off the pot here. And this is what makes a lot of sense here, but this doesn't make a lot of sense at all what they're trying to pull here. But we're going to show you something. And now, what you're seeing here is list ammunition, which is government surplus, or government ammunition, basically. Usually, steel car, jacketed, you buy ammunition. Now, the manufacturer is different here. Like, here's one here, 168 grain, American Eagle, right? It's copper jacketed, and that's steel quartz. It's copper jacketed. All right. If there's any steel on it, right, I guarantee you, Magna will pick it up. Here's another one here by Ammo Incorporated. Again, this is a 150 grain target ammo, ball ammo. Okay. Then we got into one of the Guerrilla belly aching about. Now this is old ammunition, and it's 150 grain. You see that? Here's the lot number, everything all about it. It's old ammunition, surplus stuff. They must want to get rid of it. All right. Now, There's also, I guess, got 45s here too, but we're not going to talk about that too much. But see, manufacturers make this type of ammunition, not just these people. They're targeting these people for some ungodly reason. There's got to be more to it. Just like they want to target firearms manufacturers for any little nonsense they can come up with. You know, make them liable for mass shootings, make them liable for this, make them liable for that. Right? They want to try to drive people out of business. But they also want to dictate what you can sell. Now, where is the right to free commerce? Okay, that's my question there. Where's the right to free commerce? Okay, now, let's dive into this a little bit. Here, joining the Attorney General James and sending a letter to the White House as the Attorney General of Arizona, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, my state, New Jersey, and New Mexico, Georgia, Rhode Island, Vermont, Washington, District of Columbia. Now, you see how this is like this whole, excuse me, this is how this all goes together. What they're trying to do here is limit what you can do. They're going to dictate to what you can buy. Now, whether they use ball ammunition, right, or where they want to use, mass shootings are going to be mass shootings. But they don't have to be mass shootings. And the reason is very simple. If they can spend all this money, people overseas, but yet they have no problem making sure that their state, federal, courthouses, government buildings, and college campuses have good security on them, why can't you do it for schools? We told them how easy it is, but they rather take money and just shove it to somebody else. And they rather sit there and blame these people. Regardless of whether they use this ammunition or this ammunition, or reloaded ammunition, which I do. What's the difference? The problem lies is it's not the ammunition, it's not the firearm, it's the person behind that. And that's the whole problem with this whole mess that they're sitting there and complaining about. This stuff has been repackaged anyway. See, this has all been repackaged. This is very old ammunition too, but it's been repackaged. You can buy surplus ammunition for your Russian, for your Swedish, from M1 Grands, M1 carbines, my rifle, which is right here, that's what my rifle is right there. It's all steel. My rifle is rebuilt. And there's a TM manual, all the information on it, right here. This is the manual that we put it. But the problem lies is we're going to blame everybody else. We're going to blame the firearm, we're going to blame the ammunition, but when it comes to the common criminal part, they don't want to do that. People will need to step down on these politicians because their idea is to ban everything from you. This has nothing to do with mass shootings. They'll sit there and complain, there's nothing, we can't stop mass shootings, we can't do this, we can't do that. But if we can sit there and tell you, well, wait a minute here, there's a lot of things we can do. You just have to want to do them. But if we can sit there and say, okay, yeah, we can stop this. All right? We can stop anything. Problem is they don't want to do it. Every time they come up with some off-the-wall bill they want to spend money on with somebody, and what kills me is that's what they want to do. Then we sit there and say, well, we need more gun control. But what is gun control anyway? It's RDDC. Registration, denial, disarmament, and confiscation. Gun control. That's it. Has nothing to do with stopping mass shootings. Has nothing to do with stopping crime. All this goes against us. So we want to stop you from buying this, stop you from buying this, stop you from buying this, and anything else here, because eventually that's what's going to happen. Long before, long before the AR-15s come out, which I don't have one, but I don't have no problem people owning one. I think it's a great rifle, like anything else. Long before that came out, they were after your lever action firearms, your handguns, bolt action, your shotguns, and all kinds of stuff. But when the AR-15 platform came out, we can't have all that. We got to stop all that stuff. We can't have that. We cannot have that. We can't have that at all. So, like everything else, we got to stop it. But they make the laws against the wrong people because they want to exercise constitutional right. They want to exercise the Bill of Rights. They want to exercise whatever thing they want to do. We can't have that. Most of these politicians, 40% of them, or Democrats, believe that we have too many rights. Some, about 34 to 35% of the Republicans feel we have too much rights. That's the situation, isn't it? So in everything they talk about, everything they talk about, they say about this sort, it's basically what it really is. They want more control. They want control over everything you do. They want to hold control of everything you do. They want to ban you from owning something, stop you from owning something. They want to dictate to you something. That's why you got to get these people out of office. These people are potential liars, and that's all they do, lie. They talk about public safety. Well, public safety is basically to ensure that people will be safe. Not sit there create all kinds of fear and intimidation. And if and to go after their neighbors or go after other people because they may feel threatened because you own a firearm, or you have a firearm in your home, or whatever firearm you wish to have. Your rights belong to you. They want to control that, take that from you. Don't let them. Call them. Be not polite. Call them. Tell them to stop it. Till then, keep your friends and family close. And don't be afraid to defend yourselves. I'll catch you around.